In Europe's wide and peaceful countryside, farmers work day and night to protect their crops. But lately, something terrifying has been happening across the farmlands. Monster wild boars have gone out of control. These massive, destructive animals invade cornfields at night in huge numbers, destroying everything in their path. They dig up the soil, eat young plants, and crush entire fields under their heavy bodies. The once green cornfields turn into wastelands overnight. Farmers wake up to find their crops ruined, the soil damaged, and months of hard work gone. These boars are not just animals anymore. They are a growing disaster. The monster wild boars attack in groups, moving like a storm through farmlands in countries like Poland, Germany, and Hungary. They break fences, overturn machinery, and leave the land in chaos. Their tusks rip through the ground, and their hooves tear apart the earth, making it impossible for crops to grow again. The destruction spreads faster than anyone expected. Even farmers with strong barriers and electric fences can't stop them. The wild boar population has exploded, and every season brings more of them. They reproduce quickly, and within a few months, hundreds of new piglets join the herds, increasing the damage across Europe. When local farmers realized they were losing the fight, they called for help. A professional hunting team arrived, armed, experienced, and ready to take on the challenge. Their mission: stop the monster wild boars before the entire region's farmland is destroyed. The team set up surveillance at night, using thermal scopes and motion cameras to track the movements of the wild boars. The fields were silent for a few moments, but soon the ground started shaking. The herd was approaching. Dozens of massive boars appeared, charging through the corn like tanks. Their glowing eyes and deep grunts filled the air. The hunters opened fire, taking careful shots, trying to slow them down. But the boars didn't stop. Even after being hit, they kept running. The power and aggression of these animals were beyond anything the hunters had seen before. The team realized that shooting alone wouldn't be enough. So, they set up a large network of traps, reinforced steel cages hidden near the feeding areas. They used corn and grain as bait, then waited patiently through the night. Hours passed. One by one, The wild boars entered the traps, and the heavy metal doors slammed shut behind them. The plan worked perfectly. By sunrise, the hunters had successfully captured 79 monster wild boars, a record-breaking operation. These massive animals, each weighing hundreds of kilograms, were finally under control. For the farmers, it was a moment of relief. Their land was safe again, at least for now. But the truth is, this battle is far from over. Across Europe, millions of wild boars continue to destroy crops every year. From the cornfields of France to the wheat farms of Italy, their attacks have become one of the biggest threats to agriculture. The soil they dig up becomes compacted and infertile, and it can take years to recover. Every night, farmers live in fear, wondering if the next herd will strike their land. This is why hunting and trapping are so important. It's not just for sport. It's a necessary action to protect the environment, the farmers, and the food supply. Without control, the wild boar population could double again in just a few years, making farming almost impossible in many regions. The story of the 79 monster wild boars trapped is not just a hunting success, it's a warning. Nature, when left unchecked, can turn against the very people who care for it. The hunters continue their mission, moving from one region to another, setting traps and protecting the fields. Every captured wild boar is one step closer to restoring balance. But deep in the forests, thousands more wait. The fight will continue because as long as the monster wild boars roam free, no farm in Europe is truly safe.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.